What's up, Niner fans? This is Aaron Wilson for Inside the 49. On today's episode of 49ers Film Room, we're going to be breaking down one of the most important plays from the 49ers' 20-7 win over the LA Rams. George Kittle's 45-yard catch and run from Jimmy Garoppolo. Roll the tape. All right, down in distance. 2nd and 10 from the 49ers' 49-yard line. Time on the clock, 4:52 left in the second quarter. The score is tied, 49ers 7, Rams 7. The 49ers are in an offset I formation with 12 personnel, but Kittle's lined up as a fullback in front of Tevin Coleman. Before the snap, wide receiver Marquise Goodwin motions toward the wide side of the field. This leaves Deebo Samuel as the sole wide receiver on the short side of the field. Tight end Levine Toilolo is on the line of scrimmage on the wide side of the field. Let's roll back to the beginning and let's see the setup from the Rams. You'll see that originally both DBs, 1, 2, are on the short side of the field with both the wide receivers. Number 22 Marcus Peters follows Goodwin when he motions over to the wide side of the field. Although this is usually an indication of man coverage, with all 4 defensive backs in a line, this shows that they are actually in cover 4. The play concept is a fake run with a modified sail concept on the wide side of the field. Coleman's responsibility is to fake the run, and then he runs a flat route. Deebo runs a 12 to 14 yard stop route. Goodwin runs a deep post which draws both cornerback Marcus Peters and safety number 43 John Johnson. Kittle runs a 12-yard out or sail route, finding the hole between the curl flat defender in front of him and the deep quarter defender above him. The biggest thing he's trying to do is make sure that he gets behind the curl flat defender and in front of the deep quarter defender who's above him. Kittle gets through the line of scrimmage and then wants to find a hole in between these 2 defenders. Toilolo stays in to block and then does kind of a semi-release. To be honest with you, I'm not sure what Toilolo is really doing. Part of me believes that he's trying to draw the curl flat defender in front of him to create space for Kittle, but I'm really not sure. The 2 main reasons this play works is because Kittle is lined up as a fullback and because of the run fake. Since Kittle's in the backfield, according to the defenders, he's actually the lowest priority. Defender's first priority is Goodwin, second is Toilolo, and then is Kittle. Let's look at it from the opposite side. Goodwin's 1, Toilolo's 2, and Kittle's 3. Having the 49ers' best receiving threat as a low priority for the defenders gives the 49ers a big edge on the play. The biggest defender the run fake works on is linebacker number 51 Troy Reeder. Reeder is put into a tough situation when number 69 Sebastian Joseph Day does a spin move before he knows that it's going to be a pass play. Let's check it out. As soon as he does this spin move, it opens up this huge hole in the A-gap. Reeder's waiting for the run fake, sees it, pauses, because he knows if he lets this A-gap hole right here open, Coleman's going to be gone. So he holds it. And check out that separation that Kittle has between himself and Reeder. By the time he realizes it's not a run, he tries to sprint back, but that's way too much time for Kittle. He's still got a ton of separation here. That's about 6 yards. Now, before we see this amazing play by Kittle, I want to show the second mistake by one of the other linebackers. Let's run it back to the other side. Now I want you to key on number 50. Like we talked about before, he's the curl flat defender, so he has this spot. As soon as he realizes it's the pass play, he should be jumping down into coverage, but he doesn't. Check him out. There's the fake. He holds it, and right now he should be jumping way back into this zone in this direction, but decides to hold his spot. He might be concerned about Toilolo. I wouldn't be. He needs to get deep into his zone, but he doesn't, and look what happens. I mean, look at that space. There's about 8 yards in between him and Kittle. Now, I got one more thing to look at before we get to Kittle. We got to look at Garoppolo. I want you to check out Garoppolo and the hit he takes right before he delivers this pass. Check it out here. He sees Kittle open, but 69 is bearing down on him, and he knows he's going to have to get hit. But what does he do? He delivers a perfect pass to Kittle. Let's check it out. All right, Kittle gets the ball in his hands, and he takes over. Kittle turns a 15-yard catch into a 45-yarder through pure will and determination. First reader tries to get Kittle. Let's see what happens. Sidestep. He's not getting him on that one. He's number 1 down. All right, now it's Peters, 22, right directly in front of him. Good angle, right? Is he going to tackle him? I don't think so. He tries to grab him with the hands, and it doesn't work. Then we got Troy Hill coming over from the other side. Hill makes a first real contact on him, but he's taken for about 6 or 7 yards down the field after he gets help from number 50 and Peters. Kittle finally goes down on about the 5 or 6 yard line. Let's look at it from the other angle. Good play action, draws the linebackers, great throw, and here Kittle goes to work. Boom, 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 boom. As Berman would say, rumbling, stumbling, bumbling down the field. Although the final score might not show it, this was a tight game for the 49ers. The defense showed up in a big way, holding the Rams to only 78 yards and tallying 4 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and 1 fumble recovery. Kittle shined with his big catch and 7 more for a total of 103 yards. The offense did leave some points on the field, but they did good enough to lead the 49ers to victory and start the season 5-0. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be doing weekly breakdowns during the season, so make sure you subscribe to the channel to see more. If there's a specific play you want us to break down, put it in the comment section below. Thanks again, and go Niners.